And Captain Treacherous, what a star, he found a way.
After racing 4 weeks in a row, including 2 taxing, hard-fought victories, the captain's crew was glad to find out no eliminations were necessary for the Meadowlands Pace. Now, the Meadowlands is Myron Bell's home track, and a win in the final edition of the Pace at the old building would be a special moment. Captain Treacherous didn't disappoint, unleashing a down-the-road tour de force for Tony Alagna and Tim Tetrick.
3 wide entering the turn. Sunshine Beach came away in 5th as Rocket Amadeus clears and crosses over well before the quarter, and the captain is chased up on the outside immediately to press the pace and challenge for the lead. Twilight Bonfire following Wake Up Peter toward the outside. Resistance Feudal trying to protect position there. They're in tight quarters. Sir Carrie Z-Tam racing in 8th the opening quarter in 27 seconds flat. 9th is Beach Memories on the inside, and Johnny Rock is 10th on the outside. And it's the captain who has set sail on the lead on the backstretch. He's a length and a half clear of the pocket sitter Rocket Amadeus. Odds on Aculius 2.5 lengths further back 3rd. Sunshine Beach is racing in 4th. Wake Up Peter trying to flush him to the outside, and Sunshine Beach does take to the outside in turn, waiting for Odds on Aculius, who protects position there as well. Resistance Feudal takes the short route. He's 6th up the rail. The half and 54-1, 27-1 in that second quarter. Beach Memories moving up on the inside 7th. Twilight Bonfire stacked up with excess cover so far. Then it's Sir Carrie Z-Tam and Johnny Rock 10th to his inside, trailing the field. And Captain Treacherous leads the way. Rocket Amadeus tracks intently in the pocket. Odds on Aculius flips to the outside to take his shot first over. He's 2.5 lengths from the lead as they come to 3 quarters. And Captain Treacherous gets a bit of separation. He's 2 lengths in front and 1:21, 26-4 on the turn there. They come to the top of the stretch. It's Captain Treacherous. Odds on Aculius trying to track him down as racing second. Sunshine Beach moving up on the outside 3rd, but the captain leads it by 2 at the edge of the toe board. Odds on Aculius cannot catch him. Sunshine Beach on the outside. They're coming down to the finish. It's the captain. Captain Treacherous wins the Meadowlands Pace. Odds on Aculius 2nd. Sunshine Beach 3rd. I believe Resistance Feudal 4th. 1:48-1.
A month later, the captain was back at Pocono for the $500,000 Battle of Brandywine. Even though he didn't win, his reputation grew even bigger as the colt never gave up to miss by a narrow nose in a world record 147-4, despite being nudged out at the top of the stretch by Sunshine Beach and driver Brian Sears, a move that checked his momentum just enough to make the difference.
Inside comes Wake Up Peter, Twilight Bonfire 6th, and Odds on Equileus, Beach Memories, and the early trailer is Some Kind of Beach. The quarter is 25-3. Lone Wolf Courier has the early edge for John Campbell, and now Sunshine Beach pulls for Brian Sears, sensing weakness in the leader, and he takes over with Lone Wolf Courier back to 7th. There goes Captain Treacherous, 1-5, first over into the clubhouse turn. Following that move is Twilight Bonfire. Also, Mock It So tried to get out there. They're jumbled up. Inside 6th, Wake Up Peter, then Odds on Aquileus, Beach Memories, and at the back there, still Some Kind of Beach. The half 53-3, 28 even second panel as Sunshine Beach desperately trying to hold off the charge of Captain Treacherous, who's just about even now going that long first over journey. In behind the hot pace there, Mock It So is second over on the outside, a length back. Lone Wolf Courier getting a breather in the pocket. Third over now, 6th there. That's Miller with Twilight Bonfire. Wake Up Peter still saving ground. 3 quarters, 1:20-3. Sunset Beach trying desperately to string out Captain Treacherous, who's not going anywhere here. And now it's Mock It So gearing up outside. Lone Wolf Courier still in the pocket. Top of the stretch, Sunshine Beach and Captain Treacherous. They're still going at it. Sunshine Beach, Captain Treacherous. It's close. Sunshine Beach, Captain Treacherous to the line. A photo finish. Too close to call. Sunshine Beach and Captain Treacherous inseparable. Will it be the first loss for the captain, or did he nose him out? Whoever won it, 147 matches a world record.
The Cane Pace, a leg of the Triple Crown at Tioga Downs on Labor Day weekend, was the next target for the captain. A large crowd was on hand, most of whom were there to see the champ in action, and Captain Treacherous did not disappoint.
They're off, and a host of leavers from the far outside. Veradero Hanover trying to get into the mix early. Right there is Captain Treacherous mixing it up with Vegas Vacation, third on the outside. Someplace Special now eases away in the 4th position. Wake Up Peter is 5th. And then it's Word Power 6 to the outside, followed by Twilight Bonfire. And the trailer is Luke and Hanover. They slug it out early. Veradero, Hanover on the outside, pressuring Captain Treacherous. Vegas Vacation off the dueling leaders third as they come by the grandstand and pass the opening quarter. And on the outside, a park out here, Veradero, Hanover, and Captain Treacherous. It was 26-2. On the inside, Vegas Vacation is third. And pacing fourth and edging to the outside, Someplace Special, followed by Wake Up Peter. Then comes Word Power and Twilight Bonfire, and the trailer is Luke in Hanover, and they continue to go at it past the half on the turn. Captain Treacherous on the outside. It's Veradero, Hanover, applying steady pressure with Vegas Vacation on the inside third, 54 for the half. Down the backstretch, Wake Up Peter second over now, 3 wide right now. And Word Power looking to circle up 3 wide as well. So Someplace Special gets jammed in on the rail. From the back of the pack, Twilight Bonfire launches 3 wide around a fading Veradero, Hanover. And then it's Luke and Hanover, and they hit the far turn. And it's Captain Treacherous and his stablemate and entry mate. They're 1-2. Wake Up Peter on the outside, threatening second. 1:21 and 2 for 3/4. From the inside, Vegas Vacation needs racing room. And here comes Word Power and Jody Jameson as they really tighten up. From the back of the pack, Luke and Hanover into the stretch drive of the cane pace, and they're swarming in on Captain Treacherous, but he's hanging in there. Wake Up Peter. Here is Word Power and Jody Jameson, a final surge. Captain Treacherous held them off. Then Word Power. Up the rail came Vegas Vacation. Right there, Wake Up Peter, the captain, in 1:49-2.
After a tune-up tightener win at Hoosier Park, the captain headed to Lexington for the fall Grand Circuit session with an eye on possibly breaking the 146-4 world record of his sire, Some Beach Somewhere. Objective number 1, a Bluegrass division in Week 1.
Captain Treacherous is moving up on the outside. He's ranging up into the second spot as they enter the opening turn. At the rail is Apprentice Hanover racing in fourth. Sunfire Blue Chip floated away. He'd like to drop in fifth on the inside and does so just in front of Artist Knight. And Sir Richard Zetam is at the back where he trails the field. So Beach Memories leads the way for Dave Miller. He's 2 lengths clear of the captain. Captain Treacherous in the 2-hole in second. Opening quarter up in 26-4. Emeritus Maximus riding the pylons third. He's about 4 lengths from the lead right now. Apprentice Hanover is fourth, a length and a half to Sunfire Blue Chip. Artist Knight is racing in sixth, and there goes the captain. Captain Treacherous has popped the pocket, and he's up and after the lead. So it's Captain Treacherous who takes command from Beach Memories as they move toward the half-mile marker. At the back is Sir Richard Zetam, who trails the field, and Captain Treacherous hits the half in 52-4. So Captain Treacherous winging right along. He's a length and a half clear as they move on to the far turn. Beach Memories is in behind, racing in second. Emeritus Maximus third. Apprentice Hanover takes to the outside. He's first over for Pierce. He's 3.5 lengths from the lead, looking to gain ground. Artist Knight toward the outside with Sir Richard Zetam as they circle the far turn, and Captain Treacherous leads the way. Beach Memories in behind in second. Apprentice Hanover first up on the outside. 1:20-2 the 3/4 time. They come to the top of the stretch. It's Captain Treacherous who's opening up on the lead. Captain Treacherous is kicked out to a 2.5 length advantage. Apprentice Hanover on the outside. Beach Memories toward the rail. Sunfire Blue Chip on the outside racing in fourth. Captain Treacherous leads it. Beach Memories trying to get to him, but it's the captain. Captain Treacherous has it. Captain Treacherous wins again in 1:47-1.
1 week later, the atmosphere was electric as the captain stepped onto the track for the historic Tattersall's Pace, taking on Little Brown Jug winner Vegas Vacation. The 2 greatest drivers currently in the sport, Tetrick and Sears, engaged in a strategy chess match in yet another chapter solidifying the captain's will to win.
3 wide entering the opening turn. Vegas Vacation is unhurried from that rail spot, racing in fourth. In behind him, fifth is Emeritus Maximus. Sir Richard Zetam is sixth, and Sunshine Beach backed off the gate. He is the early trailer, and Captain Treacherous working to the lead, and he takes command from Beach Memories well before the opening quarter. Urbanite Hanover is third, just in behind the top pair. Vegas Vacation racing in fourth, 26-4 for the opening quarter. Fifth on the backstretch, Emeritus Maximus. Sunshine Beach is underway on the outside. Emeritus Maximus edging out out in front of him there. Sir Richard Z. Tam is 7th at the rail, and the captain leads the way at the midpoint of the backstretch. He's a length in front. Beach Memories is right in behind. Racing in second. Urbanite Hanover getting a nice trip in third. Vegas Vacation patient so far. Emeritus Maximus trying to flush him to the outside. Sears edging out to protect position there. The half up in 53 and 3, and Vegas Vacation is committed to the outside. Up the rails, Sir Richard Zetam driving up into the 5th spot, and backed up at the back is Sunshine Beach, third over with excess cover, and Vegas Vacation up into third, but he's still 3.5 lengths away from Captain Treacherous. Captain Treacherous leads at a length and a half, coming to 3/4. Beach Memories in the loose pocket spot second. Vegas Vacation is coming on the outside, now up into second, a length and a half from the lead. 1:20 and 2 for 3/4. It's Captain Treacherous who leads him at the top of the stretch. Vegas Vacation trying to wear him down. Sunshine Beach is coming for the back of the pack on the outside. Captain Treacherous digging in. Vegas Vacation right alongside. Sunshine Beach charging hard on the outside. Vegas Vacation, Captain Treacherous, the captain, and Vegas Vacation slugging it out to the line. Captain Treacherous refuses to lose. 1:47 and 2. Vegas Vacation second, then Beach Memories and Sunshine Beach.
The popular slogan in harness racing is, "It all comes down to the Breeders' Crown." The final was back at Pocono, and again the track was sloppy. Everyone was gunning for the champion, and once again he made the magic
Beach Memories is in between them, and Captain Treacherous has the best early speed and leads it by a length as they move on to the opening turn. Luke and Hanover's at the rail racing in 4th. Sunshine Beach wanted to leave, but he's parked out on the outside in the early going from 5th. Racing in 6th is Apprentice Hanover. Settling in 7th on the inside as the field moves around the turn is Vegas Vacation as they roll toward the opening quarter, and they crack that mark in 26 and 1. Further back in the field, racing in 8th is Captive Audience, who flushes Vegas Vacation to the outside, and at the back trailing the field is Urbanite Hanover, and it is the captain who's moving back to the lead from Sunfire Blue Chip. Captain Treacherous in front. Sunfire Blue Chip is on the inside, racing in second. Sunshine Beach forced to grind first over, up on the outside third. Beach Memories racing in 4th. Luke and Hanover is second over on the outside. He's about 5 lengths from the front as they reach the half-mile marker in 55 and 2. So a second quarter breather for Captain Treacherous, being chased a bit on the lead as they head to the back stretch. It's Captain Treacherous on the inside who's still showing the way. Right there on the outside is Sunshine Beach. He's been first over from the start, applying pressure. Sunfire Blue Chip in the loose pocket spot third. Luke and Hanover well spotted second over on the outside. Beach Memories is jammed in at the rail. Vegas Vacation third up on the outside. 3/4 and 1, 22 and 1, 26 and 4 on the back stretch. It's Captain Treacherous and Sunshine Beach, and they are slugging it out. Captain Treacherous kicks out the earplugs, and Captain Treacherous leads the way. Sunshine Beach won't go away, hanging in there on the outside. The captain put to the test. Sunshine Beach on the outside. Captain Treacherous game. Sunshine Beach, Luke and Hanover. Captain Treacherous wins again. The captain, not to be denied, 1:49 and 2.
After a rare loss at Hoosier Park when he was second to the surprising Dee Dee's Dragon, who gave him quite a tussle as a 2-year-old at Lexington, Captain Treacherous came back with a vengeance with a pace-pressured win in the American National at Balmoral Park. Both Tony Alagna and Tim Tetrick were getting back to their Chicago roots, teaming up with one of the best horses to look through a bridle in the 21st century.
Third, our Dragon King getting away 4th. Following in line 5th, Apprentice Hanover. Luke and Hanover. Wake Up Peter. Odds on Aquilius is 8th. In 9th, Mystical Walter. Trailing is the 10, Fancy Creek Elusive. Off stride there. Trouble on a break. Went to 9. Was Eddie Sweat. Sweeping up again now is Captain Treacherous. Going on by Word Power. Captain Treacherous is on top. Word Power is second. A first over bid coming from Luke and Hanover, who's ranging up to be third. Odds on Aquilius now. Second over to 4th. Our Dragon King covered up 5th. Wake Up Peter is traveling third over to 6th. Live Outer Tier to the leader there as they go to the half. Then further back now, we find Apprentice Hanover who's racing in 7th. Locked up and pushed back along the inside was Mystical Walter. 55 and 2 for Captain Treacherous now, and nose in front. Luke and Hanover right alongside Captain Treacherous. Word Power in tight there third. Odds on Aquilius second over to 4th is 1.5 to make up as Captain Treacherous and Luke and Hanover going at it here at 3/4 of a mile. They turn for home. Inside is Captain Treacherous. Outside is Luke in Hanover. 122 and 3. Captain Treacherous under a drive from Luke in Hanover, who's outside of the leader. Word Power traveling down along the pylons outside to Wake Up Peter. Captain Treacherous digging in again. Here's Luke in Hanover. One final bit to the captain. Final 16th of a mile. Luke in Hanover outside, inside. Captain Treacherous. Captain Treacherous. Luke in Hanover. Wake Up Peter and Word Power in 149.
The captain closed out his 3-year-old season by taking on the sport's best older pacers in the inaugural TVG Free-for-All Pace at the brand-new Meadowlands Racetrack. Racing from off the pace on a track that favored speed all night long, the captain still finished within a couple of lengths of the Warhorse Foiled Again, the richest pacer in harness history.
Dynamic Youth off stride, so Modern Legend fanned out wide there on the opening turn. Captain Treacherous caught wide as well. He's 5th toward the outside. Sweet Lou is now racing in the 7th spot. 8th is World We Needy. Then it's Better's Edge, and Dynamic Youth trails the field as they rip through the opening quarter in 26 seconds flat, and Golden Receiver is on the lead. Bolt the door in the 2-hole, and here comes Foiled Again. Gingras underway with Foiled Again from 3rd on the outside, and Golden Receiver still rolling pretty good with a 1.5 length advantage. Pet Rock is 4th. Captain Treacherous is going to follow him. He's racing in 5th as they near the half-mile marker. Pet Rock takes to the outside, and Captain Treacherous grabs his cover. Modern Legend is 3rd over. He's 6th on the outside. Sweet Lou is 7th. A half and 53 and 1. World We Needy dives to the inside and some heavy traffic. Then it's Better's Edge losing touch with the field, and Dynamic Youth is far behind. And Foiled Again leads the way. Pet Rock working first over, half a length back. And Captain Treacherous, he looms the danger, perfectly positioned 2nd over. Toward the inside is Golden Receiver as they head around the far turn. Bolt the door locked in. Modern Legend toward the outside. They reach the 3/4 marker in 1:22, and Foiled Again's in front at the top of the stretch. Pet Rock a 1.5 lengths away on the outside. Golden Receiver 3rd. Captain Treacherous trying to rally. Modern Legend on the far outside. It's Foiled Again. He's dead game. Golden Receiver is coming back. Captain Treacherous on the outside. Foiled Again. Golden Receiver up the rail. Foiled Again. Golden Receiver. They're slugging it out, and it's Foiled Again.
After a handful of starts at age 4, Captain Treacherous was retired to Hanover Shoe Farms in Pennsylvania, where breeders flock to the champion, hoping they'll have the next big stars in harness racing from among his offspring. In the modern world of harness racing, many horses have high speed. Many horses make a lot of money, but very few show the heart, the determination, and the will to win that we saw week in and week out from Captain Treacherous, a true superstar.